Located in the heart of the city, with the restaurant open 7 days a week for breakfast and dinner, and happy hour in the bar every Friday night from 5 to 7 p.m. Come take a look and see what the fuss is about. 110 Mary Street, Warrnambool.
Tonight, vaccination numbers across the southwest continue to soar, with Pfizer being made available for the under-50s category. Local beekeeper takes to social media after a beehive was stolen, and Kerman's Hamburgers named best burger in the region.
Coming to you from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Fitz Media Local News with Taylor Ralph.
Good evening. Southwest Healthcare's Open Vaccination Centre has experienced an influx of community members getting their COVID vaccination over the past week, a positive boost for the local community. COVID coordinator Sue Anderton says it's an exciting day for the public, with Pfizer being made available for under-50s.
So today is our first open to the public Pfizer day. So we'll do a little over 500 Pfizers today, and essentially that's filled with the under 50 age group, so the 40 to 49 age group, which is great for our community to start getting that population done.
Ms Anderton says with nearly 12,000 vaccination doses administered at Southwest Healthcare's vaccination centre to date, they wish to remind the public that no walk-ins are available for the AstraZeneca vaccine next week.
Supply across the state is difficult at the moment, and really it is a week-to-week issue for us. So we're currently waiting on our confirmation of supply for next week. At this stage, we will be doing no walk-ins for AstraZeneca next week, just due to the supply of AstraZeneca. So that's what seems to be the supply issue at the moment, AstraZeneca rather than Pfizer.
A beehive belonging to local beekeeper Steph Scott has been stolen from a location on Hopkins Point Road. Steph took to social media yesterday to express her anger and devastation after she discovered 2 years of hard work and dedication put into her hive is now gone. Steph is now calling on the community for help.
Just such a shock, and it means quite a lot to me and my kids. We started that as a bit of a project together after I had my second daughter, and it's probably more the sentimental value than anything. I'm just hoping that the person who has taken the hive does return it. That's all I'm really after from all of this.
Mandatory procedures have been put into action from today, requiring customers to check in with a QR code at all supermarkets, retail outlets and hospitality venues, regardless of how long you're planning to stay. Member for South West Coast, Roma Britnell, is asking the question to why it's taken the Andrews government over 12 months to enforce this procedure.
I mean, today we've heard that it's now mandatory for contact tracing to be in big businesses like supermarkets and mandatory right throughout retail. Why wasn't that announcement made months and months and months ago? There's just so many errors, and if you can contact trace, all of us have been willing to participate and do what we can and cooperate, but the government hasn't set the leadership that they've needed to ensure and give confidence that they've got their bit down pat.
Retail and hospitality staff are also required to ask people for a form of identification to ensure they aren't travelling from Metro Melbourne. Warrnambool and District Community Hospice are ready to present their first Hospice Conversation series. The online event, starting tomorrow morning, hopes to open up the community's perception on conversations about grief. The free event will see a panel of grief experts, counsellors and those wishing to share their personal stories, which Warrnambool and District Community Hospice Manager Emily Bell hopes will provide an insight for those wanting to be better prepared for end-of-life grief.
This event isn't just for people going through grief or anticipating going through grief. It's for anyone in the community that wants to know more about supporting someone who is grieving. Sometimes the hardest thing is just to know what to say, and knowledge takes all the fear out of those interactions.
Nominations are still open for the Warrnambool and Moyne Shire Youth Awards. People aged between 12 and 25 are eligible, and nominees must have demonstrated resilience, cooperation, kindness, responsibility and passion in their chosen field. Nominations can be made by coaches, teachers, employers and parents. Even friends and relatives and other community members can put people forward. And hamburger lovers rejoice. Warrnambool's Kerman's Hamburgers have been named the best burger in the regional Victoria region after scoring the highest number of votes.
Be a part of Warrnambool's newest gala event, the When You Wish Upon a Star Gala Ball for Rivers Gift Uniting for Eloise. For corporate sponsorship packages, contact Fitz Media.
The future of Rivers Gift is in your hands.
All eyes will be on Hampton Football Netball League Junior competitors this weekend as COVID restrictions have ruled out any senior games, including the under-18s game. Hampton League President Gary Perrott says all the senior clubs are saddened to hear they can't play this weekend, but understand the decision is out of their hands.
On the phones yesterday for about 2.5 hours, and all the presidents were in favour of getting the juniors going, but not so much the under 18.5 because there is some 19-year-olds playing in the teams and it was going to be too difficult to run that competition.
Warrnambool and District Football Netball League Juniors are ready to go this weekend, with COVID restrictions allowing the young upcomers season to continue. Warrnambool and District's Kylie Murphy says although round 9 will look different without the senior side, she asks those who are allowed to watch this weekend's game to be mindful of restrictions in play.
There is, of course, that thing in the background with the crowd situation, but we're hoping that if parents can be patient, that we can drop off and pick up after their game. If they need to stay, then we advise them if they could please stay in their vehicles and as soon as the game's finished, then leave straight away so then we can move on to the next game.
Warrnambool Golf Club welcomed back players to its course today. Club manager Ashley Scott says Golf Australia made the call last night to allow up to 50 players on the course at one time, which Ash says is at first come, first serve basis.
It's frustrating because, you look at how big the golf course is and to only have a cap of 50, really with the density levels, it doesn't really make sense when we can have 50 people up in the clubhouse. But, they're really patient and we're just fortunate that we are open for business because we know that in our community there's still businesses that are shut down and really struggling at this time. So hopefully we'll have some more news next week. But, yeah, we're just glad to be out and playing golf again.
And a look ahead at the weather over the weekend. Tomorrow, Saturday, showers increasing throughout the day with temperatures reaching a top of 16. Strong winds are also expected in the afternoon. Sunday, showers easing with a top of 18 degrees. And Monday, strong winds expected throughout the day with 20 mil of rain expected. That's all from us this Friday, the 4th of June. Stay safe, have a great weekend and good night.